you're a regular at this point. We can like adapt. The whole point of playing games is like people need to be kind to each other. You know, like you're playing with a group of friends. You can't be like too rude. Like if something doesn't work, like it's fine as long
That's
as
how I
like
am with all my
it's not
friends. I'm
constant.
definitely afraid of them leaving me.
Oh no,
What do you think I
no.
made Bigby for?
Oh shit. Well, I'm sorry, but don't worry. If it's something bad, usually I tend to talk about it first before doing anything. All right. Let me put some music on. How you doing, Nan? Oh, loud. Is it loud to you guys? It's loud to me.
I can't hear anything.
Me neither.
Really? Huh. Oh, I know why. It's not set on the right thing. Can you hear this now?
Yep.
That's loud.
Yeah, it's loud. Okay. Better.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Time for
All
grave
right.
robbing.
All right. Previously in the Phandelver Adventures, you guys decided to fucking raid the ruffian hideout, the red brand hideout, and these guys were all like talking shit about being like pretty big and stuff, and you walked in and you pretty much murdered most of them. uh, Including their leader, named Glassstaff, who Sildar recognized as him being an actual member of the Sheriff's Alliance, which is the same group that he is part of, that betrayed ranks to take over this band of
Rashes.
bandits. Yeah, pretty much. Rashes. So yeah, there's a little betrayal there. You also found a note on him that showed that he had contact with someone named the Black Spider, and now you're making your way through the rest of the Red Man hideout. The most recent thing that happened is you walked into a room that was full of crypts, um, and the crypts opened up, and a bunch of skeletons came at you.
That nearly
You got
destroyed us.
Yeah, you almost died, but you didn't.
Yay.
So
You sound so disappointed.
a little bit, a little bit. Not gonna lie. um, but yeah, uh, that's that's it. That's what happened. So you guys can see in this room with crypts that had broken themselves open. Um, yeah, like the tombs have definitely been lifted, and the skeletons are laying on the ground, destroyed. And there's definitely a big door over here, as well as a smaller door over here. And let me just check your passive perception. I'd say Phelan, you can hear some faint like like just people like the sound of like some people being afraid coming from this door over here.
Oh, is it more babies that will adopt?
Oh lord.
I don't know. Yeah, you guys still have Droop following you. He's kind of hiding though.
What's this?
Mhm. What's what?
Why is my thing so small? There.
Right. Those are just statues. You know that this manor used to be here way before Phandalin was reestablished. So it's likely that this was some kind of family crypt because you saw the outside. It was like a broken down, big ass mansion. There's probably some people with money, and this was where they kept their dead.
Cause from the earlier it looked like a whole beholder, and I was like, "Stop the music!"
Yeah, not yet, not yet. Yeah. What do you guys do?
Did we loot the skeletons already?
What
Pretty
what
sure.
we gonna
Uh,
find on skeletons? Calcium?
You never know. Maybe they,
well,
they might have some rings or
the
jewelry.
femur of destiny.
The
the
only thing
the
we found is
hand of
calcium.
glory. The hand of glory.
What is it? Um, yeah.
I guess. Do
So,
we all hear the sort of murmuring from the door?
Phelan does. Let me check on your passive perception, Bigby. No, I'm afraid you don't, which is
Mm.
weird because you should be like you should have a higher wisdom, son. We're gonna have to talk about your stats later. It's okay though.
Yeah, I didn't realize when I first made Big B that like clerics actually need wisdom.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like you're decent. You're well rounded, but yeah. So what do? You have an empty room. There's a bunch of open sarcophagi, and there's two doors.
Well, first I am gonna check if the skeletons hold anything.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
14.
A, the skeletons have nothing more than some rotten weapons on them. Um, you just check the skeleton bodies laying on the ground
Hmm?
that you fought.
Yep.
I I guess Big B like goes to the bones that they've slaughtered and just like does like a small prayer for them.
Cool. It's very solemn. It's kind of a spooky place. You guys being loud or in your prayer, or you just being kind of like quietly praying?
I mean, yeah, I guess Big B would just be like quiet, just like quietly respecting the dead that are now re-dead.
Gotcha.
Well, after you're done with prayer, I'm gonna quietly tell the group that I heard something like that still hear something from the where the crypt is. I mean, the crypt might be empty, but
More specifically from
yes,
here.
yes, but I'm here, right? So I don't know where I'm hearing it from.
The skeletons are not specifically in this closet. They're kind
Oh,
of
okay.
scattered about in this room.
So we can
Uh,
actually
be-
move into this room then.
yeah, the only reason I'd remove them is because they were all charging at you.
Yeah, from
Like the
here.
skeletons are all kind of piled up at this door because they all like
Mm,
charge at you for the tunnel pretty much. So the
okay.
only reason I put them there is not to get in the way. So you're like trampling over a bunch of bones.
Okay, so I tell the guys that I heard something from over here then. That I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's frightened.
Hmm.
So that we should be careful.
Yep.
And is there a door? I mean, what's keyhole?
That is most definitely a door.
A,
Um,
a keyhole.
let me
There's a keyhole.
have a check really quickly. I would say, yeah, you can see a keyhole, and it shows you a wall, with like a torch on the other side. If you look at
Oh,
it,
yes.
and definitely like if you're coming closer to the keyhole, it's
Mm,
uh, kind of like you can hear more of the sounds of like something like and then you hear like another voice that says, "Shh, be quiet."
Ooh. I turn back around and tell the others there's someone being trapped in here, and there's still some bandits that we haven't killed yet. Really quietly, so that that no one hears me from this side. And I go check the keyhole if I can see anything more than just a torch. Like
You don't see
eye
much
through the
more.
keyhole. Okay.
Bigby,
Like you see this. You see a bench
Okay.
and torch.
Okay. Hmm.
Bigby sort of whispers back, like, maybe we don't have to kill them. I mean, we already killed their boss, so what any more reason would they have to attack us?
Maybe they don't know their boss is dead yet.
We can inform them if they're lost.
True. So we just barge in and tell them your boss is dead. Surrender now.
Maybe we could knock and say, like, oh, we are here and we saw that you're here on official business and we saw that your boss is dead on arrival.
Or we could say Black Spider sent us to
That
check.
too, but I'm not sure how much they would react to us, especially with our gang.
Wait, I still have I have a dirty red cloak.
I swear to God.
I can try to pretend I'm
Yeah,
one of them.
but not all of us got your dirty red cloak. We have to go back get them.
Okay.
Incredible.
What?
Are we trying to be cultists now?
Well,
Oh yeah.
you had your your chance of pretending you're with the gang, right? In the cave. So let's all of us try it now.
Oh, they totally gonna believe like a tiny goblin size, like all the different varying sizes, and one with a dragon snout is gonna believe they were cultists.
So should I go then?
I mean, if you want, you're the designated leader at this point.
Uh, but I'm trying not to be.
It's a democracy.
Yeah.
I think you guys can put it to a vote.
Okay, who wants to like face him now? Do you want to go to the potentially diplomatic way? Because there is a well-born possibility that Bigby's gonna get shot again.
No, I'm bad at charisma.
I'm usually good with persuasion, so like maybe we should try the black spider thing just to see, because we've been killing these guys way too much. I kind of want to see.
Okay. So we tell them we knock on the door and tell them that the black spider sent us to check on things and that we found everyone dead, or just to check that he sent us to check on things.
All right. Roll me a persuasion roll.
I'm asking.
Okay, I'm gonna just say I say it.
Okay, the black spider sent us. Okay. Okay. Let's both try.
Please.
Oh!
Never the frick you mind.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so I put the red cloak I have over my dirty red cloak I have over my shoulders. I try to like snap it in the air a bit, try to get the dust off, if there, just in case, and knock on the door.
I think those persuasion rolls kind of cancel each other.
Yeah, but I have a natural 20.
Yeah, but I don't think you were the one talking. So
Okay, why do we just say that like we all try turns talking?
yeah, like when you guys do persuasion roll, it needs like the person that's doing the talking needs to roll. You don't all do it together unless they say so. Um, so like I assume that because Bigby rolled first, that was Bigby trying to talk.
Okay.
Fine. We just say we're taxes.
The nobody on the other side responds.
Well, that was pointless.
Okay, so I guess the diplomacy way that won't work, like knocking and trying to talk, so you should just knock the door down, kick the door down.
Can we at least keep one alive?
Okay. And I look over to Sildar because he looks the strongest of us, right?
Yeah,
He's a
he
fighter.
tilts his cowboy hat and looks at you and is like, "Happy to oblige."
And
And yep,
and I hide behind this corner here just in case. You guys should hide too, just in case they barge out.
shit, Sildar is busted. He doesn't have any.
I'm hiding with the bones.
Well,
What about you, Zilla?
here's what happens. Sildar busts into the. I need you all to roll me initiative in the meantime.
Me. Screw it, I'm doing my old fashioned way.
Hmm. So Zilla got a 13. Sildar got white. Weird. Everyone got an 8. And there's no more skeletons. Um, and mystery people got a 4. Cool. So here's what happens. Sildar breaks open the door, and let me see how good he does it.
Oh,
He
nice.
fucking smashes through it, and as he smashes
What a
through
man,
it,
what a man, what a man.
as he smashes through it, he gets 2 fucking shots in his face.
Oh no! The door was trapped.
First one misses. No, they were waiting for you. They were about to ambush you guys. You made it so obvious that you're about to come through, right?
Oops.
The second one hits. And Sildar goes down.
Unconscious. Oh no!
He drops to the ground. And, you guys can now see this room, which is a main room with 2 guards and a bunch. Actually, you don't really see much yet, but you heard 2 shots as there were 2 guys right here at the corners, and there are also 2 women chained to one wall on this side and a little boy chained on the other wall. There's basically jail cells. These are slaves.
They're dead. The 2 bandits, I mean, they're dead. Slavery
So,
is abhorrent.
yep. Phelan, your turn.
First of all, I hide behind the wall. Because I didn't manage to do this before.
Got it.
And... and drag Sildar out of the doorway.
Sure, you're gonna have to do me an athletics roll to see how good you are at dragging him.
Okay.
He's a dense boy.
18.
You're doing alright. Dragging will cause your movement speed to be halved. So you can only drag him 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag him here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you like
I'm right
put him in a coffin.
next to the coffin, like this, like this skeleton here, like just sitting next to the coffin.
Now
Nice.
put him here so I can shove him like a health potion.
Okay, and I'm gonna hold my action in case they come out of the door.
I mean, if you're dragging him, that's your action.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You don't get to hold another one.
Okay.
Alright. That's your turn. Zilla, what you doing? Tank Daniel, tank, I believe in you. So, that's your movement. What else you doing? You can get up to here from where you were. Yeah, you can attack. You have an action and a bonus action. You can do a spell, you can shoot, or you can say, I hold an action. That's also a possibility. What that means is like you're waiting for something to happen before you let something, trigger. You cannot use your rapier because you can't really see these guys. They're hidden behind walls. You need to get into the room, but you don't have enough movement speed to do that. You can say, I hold an action to shoot, or I hold an action to attack with my rapier. I personally say I hold an action to shoot is the best idea in this case. But, yeah.
Wait,
These guys are
excellent.
done. They're gonna come out sound like time to finish the
Alright.
and you choke
Big
a little
Big.
bit on the bone dust.
No, I was mimic. Never mind.
Big B, it's your turn.
I am instantly going to Sildar. Like, how many potions do we have?
I don't know. You're supposed to take track of that.
Because I know that we have like
We had one from before, and we got
two healing
Two.
potions. Yeah,
two
I
from
took a
now.
note.
Yeah.
So I give him 1 to 2.
One of the 3, you mean? We still had one from before, I think. We got 2
No.
from the cave. We gave 1 to Sildar already. We kept the last one, and we got 2 from here. So 3.
Okay.
Nice.
And I guess
so you give him 1 healing potion?
Yeah,
Yeah?
give him 1.
So, healing potion should be 2d4 plus 2. Do you want to roll, or should I?
22 plus what?
2d4 plus 2 HP back. And you can choose to roll, or if not, I'll do it. Ooh, crit!
So
Nice.
so 10.
He is back 10 HP. He comes up and is like, oh, darn it. You keep bringing me alive, huh? He smiles at you.
You're stuck with us.
Using a healing potion is an action, so that's everything you can do for this turn. Unless you
Okay.
move more. Or you have a bonus action. But I don't know. I think you guys are all like pretty tired and spent. So you just get Sildar up in time. He gets up and he grabs his hunting rifle and he's like, they're gonna pay. And he holds an action to shoot. These guys are gonna both peek their heads through the door to try and shoot at you. So
We can all
you
see them now.
You can all see them. If you were holding an action to shoot at them, this is the time you do it.
So Zilla's the only one.
Then Sildar.
And Sildar.
Oh, okay, and Sildar.
Who's gonna miss? Zilla, if you wanna shoot your crossbow right now, you can. And I'm gonna say, like, because your movement speed wouldn't have let you move there anyway, that you're not in melee range.
Ooh,
Ooh, that
nice.
hit. Which one are you hitting? Okay. So roll damage. Click on light crossbow and it should give you the damage. Cool. This guy's a little bit hurt. But they're gonna attack as well. One of them is gonna try and aim at Sildar because he got like a bullet flying over his head. And hit, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Thankfully, that healing potion was like the works, you know? Come on. He's back to like low hit points. The other one is gonna try and attack Zilla.
Oh no.
And miss spectacularly.
Whew.
And with that said, they poke their head behind the door again. Because they're not dumb. They're not goblins, you know? They're humans. There's, not that all goblins are dumb or anything, but the ones in this scenario
I was about to say, first of all, rude.
Fair. But, like, imagine civilization has been thrashed and you spent, I don't know, centuries living like raiders. Like, yeah, shit happens. You know? But yeah, they're poking back, so you guys can't see them anymore. Valen, what you doing?
If I move here, wait. If I move here, no, I can't see him then either, because they're totally hidden. Okay, first
They're
of all,
behind the wall. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide behind the here, and I'm gonna try to move here.
All right.
Hoping they don't see me.
I don't know about that. You're basically trying to hide as you're passing through a door that they're expecting anyone to come from.
Okay, maybe
I'm telling you right now, there's no sneaky way to do that.
Okay, maybe I try to sneak right in front of the door and take a quick shot at one of the guys with my bow.
You don't have visuals though. What I could give you is to try to move in and then hide behind I don't know.
And use my reaction to quickly move move back?
You know, you can move in, attack, and move out. It's not impossible to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, just inside the door, so I can hit this guy here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Short bow.
I just realized how low on health everybody is.
And not shooting with advantage because they can see me now, right?
Yeah, you're not hidden by anything.
And no sneak attack then. Okay. Does this hit?
Mm. That does hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
1 plus 3 is 4.
For that still hurts. He seems very hurt. So to do that, how much movement speed did you use?
I went from here. Let's see. Um,
That's about 20, so you still have 10 feet you can move.
What? Do I click again to see myself? What? For how much movement I have?
The ruler on the left. I'm doing it for you right
Okay.
now.
And I'm gonna use my reaction to move back here.
That's not how it works. You don't have a reaction to move back, but you do have 30 feet of movement. So you use 20, so you still have 10 that you can use to move somewhere.
I can't use skirmisher.
Is that a thing that you? Oh, if you have that as a thing as a rogue,
You can
then yeah.
move up to with third level. You are difficult to pin down during a fight. You can move up to half your speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you. This movement doesn't provoke
Okay, fair.
opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
move.
works.
I'm gonna move back here.
All right. Cool. And you don't get an opportunity attack because of the move.
Yeah.
All right, that's your turn. Zilla, what you doing? You do it. You do things.
I realize I have yet to use like the OP bless on all y'all.
That's true. And then I'm gonna have to remind all of y'all at each turn, like, you have bless. What? Okay, but what do you do, Zilla? Do you walk in there and start rootin', tootin', shooting? Okay,
They're
so
NPCs that are actually smart. We gotta use our big brain.
yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna give you a hint right now for help. You have Tumbling Fool, which lets you tumble as a bonus action so that you can disengage, which means you get to move away without them attacking you. And like the way it works is that basically you're pretending to trip on yourself to move back. You're like
Nice.
so it's pretty beautiful, and what that means is you can easily walk in there, stab a bitch, and then pretend to trip your way back out of there. So, do you want to do that? Cool. So this is what you're doing. So you move here, and you have this guy right next to you, or this guy, like in range. Who do you shoot? Like you can either stab the guy next to you, or you can shoot the guy on the other side. Which one do you hit?
I think he wants
That
to
guy?
stab.
I think it's stab time. Okay, roll me rapier. Unfortunately, stab time did not succeed. Rest in peace. It was a good attempt, though. So do you move back? Alright, so with Tumbling Fool, you have up to, as it says here, um, and just straight up like disengage. So you just use 10 feet to move, so you have 20 feet that you can move back. You can choose how far back you move. 20 feet are 4 squares, pretty much. There you go. Bigby, your turn.
I have an idea. I'm gonna use
Uh-huh.
my light crossbow, and right, you said there was a torch.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try and target the torch in there, trying to put them in darkness so they have no use but to come out.
With an arrow? That would need to be a really good shot.
Good luck.
Mm.
Or I could do it when it's my turn. I don't know.
I'm gonna attempt to, and you can try again.
Okay.
That's not too bad. I don't think you managed to snuff the torch out, but you cause it to drop onto the ground. And it's getting dangerously close to a bottle of alcohol, a bottle of whiskey nearby.
Oh
Run!
Is that your turn?
I move a little bit. That's my turn.
Sildar barely stands up. He tries to get through. 1, 2, 3. Time to stab.
No,
No, actually, he's gonna try and he's gonna try and shoot the other guy. He doesn't give a shit about like dying.
again?
There's civilians. There's civilians in there, and the thing is filling up with fire. He's got to do something. You know,
Oh,
he's an
forgot about
honorable
the
soul.
civilians.
Yeah, it hits with a hunting rifle. It murders this guy brutally.
I
Nice.
completely forgot about the civilians.
And then it drops back, and actually no, he's not gonna move backwards. He's just gonna stay here and face the other guy with his shield up.
Uh-oh.
This guy is gonna try and attack him. And miss. That's Phelan's turn.
Okay. As always, hide as bonus action, which is not that good.
Right.
And I'm gonna move behind Sildar so that I'm kind of protected a little bit, maybe, and shoot this guy with my Eldritch Blaster.
Right. So you're using Sildar as cover. Let me check this guy's passive perception.
I love how Droop is always just like chilling somewhere.
We told him to wait until it's safe, so that
Droop is like kind of it's hiding inside a coffin right now.
Oh no! Cute.
Alright. Yeah. It doesn't see you. You have advantage.
Okay, advantage plus sneak attack, right? Because I'm next to Sildar.
Yeah.
Okay, so advantage.
First one hits.
Okay. Counting sneak attack also. That's 11 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this guy hasn't received any damage yet, so he's still up.
Okay.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Zilla. Finish him. What you doing, boy? Yeah, it's your turn. I'm gonna change music. The song is called "Drink Your Milk." I'm curious. So what are you
You should
doing?
have
You
put
can
that
move
on when we were finding skeletons.
in. That's true. So you have 30 feet of movement. That means 6 squares. You can move in and you can do something to the leftover guard. Also, there's a small fire, kind of in the corner of the room now.
Which is totally not my fault.
Yeah. What are you doing with this fool over here? He looks pretty hurt.
Nice.
Roll damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Yay!
You see him fall onto the ground. You notice that he's got like a big keychain around his belt, and you see the people in the cages. There's these two women. One seems older, the other one seems like teenage years younger, and then there's a little boy in this other cage. And they're all like struggling, especially when they see the
Wait,
fire
wait,
and the
wait.
smoke start building up.
Ooh, maybe one of them is Sister Gorel, who's missing. I just remembered that we had a
Oh
missing person.
yeah.
Actually, um, I completely forgot about her, and you know what? I'm gonna say there's 3 women, not 2.
Okay. But first of all,
Okay.
if the combat's over, I'm gonna rush over to the fire, pull off the dirty red cloak that I have on me, and try to put the fire
You
out.
had that on the entire battle.
Yep. I looked majestic. Oh, well, I'm gonna try to put the fire out.
Alright, yeah, the fire didn't build up too quickly because you guys were. I mean, since Bigby knocked it off, it's been just like 12 seconds. That's how combat rounds work.
Yeah,
So
very
you
fast.
definitely managed to put it out. It's fine. It's fine. It is fire induced by alcohol, though. So it's kind of. I don't know if it's gonna be that easy to put. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. It's fine. You knock it down.
Yay.
And you're out of initiative.
Phew.
Are you here to kill us? Are you gonna let us go? Please, let us go. Like, the older woman is kind of like screeching, and the teenaged woman is kind of just like also kind of confused and scared. And then there is this other woman in a very far corner of the cell that is wearing a nun's outfit.
Yay.
It's ripped up though. It's basically like sexy nun's outfit at this point.
We should probably
Big
get
B
one
sort
of
of
those red cloaks just to cover her up, because mine's
Yeah.
ruined.
hmm
Big
Well,
B averts his eyes out of respect and just like, ma'am, people, we're female of the church. We're here to free you.
Are you with the? Has the mayor sent you?
yes, he
I
has.
thought
Why?
I thought he'd given up on us. Who are you?
And I'm.
We
Go ahead.
we are a humble band of voyagers.
Voyagers.
I'm trying. Like
You
we're a
guys
humble
need to
band
come
of
up with a
voyagers.
name.
Well, we did come
Oh,
up with a name. We're
I
the
wrote
Ivory Shadows.
I mean, sure, why not? Okay, like we are the Ivory Shadows, and we're here to help.
And yes, the mayor did send us.
Like you hear uh the older woman says, "Oh, bless Timora," and the nun is actually not impressed at this at all. Um, she's like, I think the nun finally shakes her head, snaps out of it. She looks at you and is like, "So you're mercenaries that the mayor hired to save us?"
No, no, no. Like Bigby's very distressed. We're not mercenaries.
We volunteered. We're just trying to help.
Like the nun quirks an eyebrow. She's just like, and I judge by your condition that you've been already in quite a few scraps. Did you take out their leader?
If their leader is Yarno, then we did, yes.
Mm, like the nun seems impressed. Ah, you even know his altar. Very well. I am most happy to be rescued by the likes of you. Would you mind? These shackles are kind of the guard over there on the ground. He has a couple of keys on his belt. You could please grab them.
Of course.
Bigby like grabs the keys and like sort of squeezes his way through the bars.
Yeah,
While
you
you
get
do
a sense
that,
yeah, you
Biggie,
get
I'm
the
gonna
sense.
go get another cloak. Be right back. And
Are
I
you
run over.
serious?
Well, I mean, she's like naked.
Oh, cause I thought you were gonna get it for more your hoard.
Well, well, this one turned out useful, didn't it?
No, it didn't. It did
Well,
not help at all.
well, I didn't. I just put out the fire with it. Well, I'll be right
Cause more
back.
of a fire.
This is happening in canon, by the way. This is an actual argument you guys are having.
I thought it was happening in canon. Well, I'll be right back with a cloak. And I go here, grab a cloak. Well, no, two
Yeah.
cloaks just in case I need another one.
I want to
Utter
give
hoarder.
I'm gonna go back and just
I give a sister girl a slightly British accent, but I'm bad at it. Just consider that she's been speaking with kind of a posh accent.
posh,
She's like,
posh, snooty accent.
well, not snooty, but is it is
Please.
your group always bickering about things such as cloaks and fashion wear?
Not always. I mean, we barely know each other, so.
Ah, you're quite skilled, though. Now, if you wouldn't
At
mind
what? At putting out fires?
that as well.
I'm just sarcastic right now.
If you wouldn't mind, please unshackling me. I'd very much appreciate it.
Bigby?
Oh, Bigby was like
I'm
completely
sorry,
fizzing out.
Daniel. I hope my British accent isn't terrible. It's
Bigby
just
like
trying to make.
Bigby begins to unshackle the females.
And
Alright. So yeah, you unshackle the sister. She massages her wrists, and then she kind of helps out the other two. And I guess you hand her over the cloak.
Yep.
To cover herself.
Yep.
She kind of like grabs it, smells it, and then wraps it around her waist. She doesn't really care much for modesty.
Okay then.
And yeah, she like just goes like looks at you and is like, could you please hand me the keys?
Baby's like, why? And he like goes to like unshackle the boy.
Oh, never mind. It seems you got it. Um, well, pleasure to meet you all. My name is Sister Gorel. I used to run the Church of Timora downtown. Moved in here recently. Was removed forcefully recently as well.
Yes, with family.
And
Yes, with family.
yeah, it's funny how things work. These other two, he once had the other like two women. They're um, like the like older woman says, hi y'all. My name is Myrna. Um, I'm Dendra Dendra's I'm shit. I don't know what accent to use right now. Hi, yo, my name is Myrna. I'm Dendra's a wife. He's the wood carver in town. It's been a while since me and my family got down here.
Little baby, as he finishes like
Yeah.
unshackling them, he's just like, well, we'll all have a lovely reunion when we get back into town.
Right. I can't wait to see my fellow. Oh, it's been so long. Aren't you happy, children? You're finally going home. The children are like, yay! By the way, giving you a small heads up, Thel was murdered. You guys heard the rumors.
Oh,
Nice.
He was the guy that the Red Brands killed recently because he defied them, probably pissed off because they'd captured his family.
And I just promised a reunion.
I'm just silent.
Great.
Because I forgot too, but luckily I didn't say anything.
Sister Garel like pats Myrna on the shoulder and says, "Of course, dear. I'm certain Thel will be glad to have you all back. Um, quick question: have you all cleared our way out of here?
Well,
And could I have a weapon?"
we cleared the way that we've come from. We haven't yet cleared it all the way, though.
We did it.
We haven't yet. There's still let me there's still something here to the south of the entrance, and we still have this door here to explore.
Okay. So, which one of us has a weapon that we can spare? I guess.
Mm,
Oh, it doesn't matter if you don't. I'll simply make myself at home with these guys, and
I'll give them a short
well,
sword.
wait. If you want weapons, there's an armory. Here, right here,
He
you can
literally
shoot.
walks up to a corpse and loots it.
Oh,
These guys have short swords and pistols. She grabs one or both.
okay. We should probably check if they have anything on them as well, like anything golden.
You find very little, like 2 gold pieces each, something like that.
Okay, so that's 2 gold pieces each for GP for.
We are not dividing 2 gold pieces.
Well, I'm keeping it.
Well, 4
If you
total.
don't want to, I mean, I don't mind dividing.
It's 4 total.
Just keep them.
Just
Okay.
give one each and call it a day.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Then we'll use these 4 gold pieces to get Droop something nice to wear.
You give one gold piece to Droop.
You're just gonna eat it.
What is this? This looks good. Can I have it?
Sure.
He's salivating.
No, but yes, but don't eat it.
It's bad for your
Why
stomach.
not?
Because it's bad for your stomach.
I mean, I've eaten a shoe before.
When we go back into town, we will have nice hot food for you.
Okay. He looks confused at notion. It's like he climbs out of the coffin and he's like, "Oh, by the way, I found a shiny thing in here." And he shows you a gold ring that was in a coffin. You guys missed.
Well, I was planning to go back and search everything, but
Bigby
but
pats
people
Droop on the head.
people
Why,
in
thank
this
you.
room were more important than loot.
Hmm.
Well, unless you, I looted the skeletons. Never mind.
This is thanks for you saving me. He just gives you Big Beat a gold ring.
Nice.
Now I don't owe you anything, so you can't bully me around. Not that you were doing that, but just so we're clear.
Bigby's like a little bit hurt. Just like, we will never bully you around.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just making sure.
It's okay. And like he slowly gives him a hug.
His Jupe gets hugged. He's just like, these people are weird. um, yeah. Sister Girl takes the 2 other women, and the son is like, if you wouldn't mind telling us how you got out of here in the most proper way to vacate, I can take care um, of these as my proteges. I'm quite good in a fight. I could simply take them out if you're hell bent on staying here longer.
If you don't
If
mind, you could wait a few minutes until we make sure that everyone here in this cave or this area here is gone, so that just in case, if you don't mind waiting a bit, we'll come back for you.
I suppose. Please do not die. That would be unfortunate.
We'll do our very best. Also,
Oh, I know.
Droop, why don't you stay with them where it's safe, so that you're not in danger.
With the weird cleric lady. Okay, I can stay here.
yes, stay with the pretty nun lady. We'll be back.
Okay, so
Okay, fine. He just moves closer to Sister Gurel. Gurel seems confused. You've adopted a never mind. Yes, of course, he's welcome.
Bigby just like takes off his cloak. He's just like, a what?
A goblin.
Yes, we have.
and I gently pat Droop on his head. Does Droop have any hair?
He has it, but just at the very end of his skull. He's mostly like a solid forehead.
Okay. I just pat him on the head gently.
He is bad. He still doesn't understand why the fuck you guys are doing that. So yeah, they're like Sister Garel and the prisoners are waiting in here for
Okay.
you guys. Sildar looks at all of them and is like, we'll be
The fact that
making
you
our
have
way
the High
back soon, man.
Priestess tarot card.
Listen, I couldn't find a fucking nun icon, so I put the High Priestess tarot card. Don't judge.
I mean, at least the High Priestess is a good omen in tarot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I need to put some peasant cards, peasant tokens. Here we go. Okay, so where do you go next?
Investigate this tomb. I want to know everything about it. What's in the
Roll an
What's in the
investigation.
crypts? What's with this door here? Okay, investigation. You said.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
What do you get?
9.
9.
9.
These look like tombs. They look pretty ancient. Could be they belong to the nobles of this house from centuries ago. Uh, get much more than that. There's a bunch of bones in there. That's about it.
I search inside the tombs with investigation.
Mm-hmm. You still don't find much. It's mostly like you definitely notice that there's like some corpses that are noble in there.
Nice.
But most of them have been
And of course,
missing.
Daniel crits.
You still don't find much. They're like dusty old tombs that have already been kind of raided by the red brands a long time
So-
ago.
Okay, so
The only thing that was there was that gold
Ring.
ring that Drew found.
Is this a statue?
I
Yeah,
mentioned
these
that
are
earlier.
statues.
Can I try to discern what the statue is of?
Bro,
Yeah, they're mostly statues of nobles. Like there's human depictions
Ah, okay.
in it. You do see a dwarf in there at some point and a gnome, but it's mostly humans. They seem to like be wearing rich apparel. One of them looks like a knight, and one of them looks pretty straightforward, like a miner. He's got the dwarf. He's got a helmet and a pickaxe on him, which is weird because he clashes a little bit with all the other rich folk in there.
Wait, the statues are wearing stuff or are they made of stone? The stuff.
They're made of stone. It's just the depiction that's
okay.
wearing stuff.
Okay.
so let's just
Move to
try
this
and
door. Trying to see what this door is about.
Cool. So you go towards the door, and that brings you to. Let me check. It's one big ass door, which is weird because there's no lock on it. There's no lock on it. It's just very heavy. Do you guys all push together?
There's a lock on it. Can I check if it's trapped or if it's locked first? Or if there's just a chain
No,
lock?
there is no lock on it. Like you can feel the door shift if you push on it, but it's pretty heavy, so you need to push together.
Can I check for traps first? Just in case if we push, if I can feel if we push
Sure.
the door in that something is gonna happen.
just Big B in the back because he's too tiny.
Survival?
Yeah. No, then that would be investigation check for traps.
Okay. $16.
Yeah, no traps on this door that you can tell.
Guys, should we just knock it down?
I mean, if
Just
it isn't
push it
locked,
together.
There's no lock. But we can move it. We can, if we push the door open, we can open it.
then we should push it open. There may be something valuable.
Okay. So we all push the door.
I say that like I'm a rogue. I'm a cleric, for God's sakes.
You push it, and you like with all together. I don't make you do any skill check because it works. You do see a big corridor. It's dusty. It's carved in stone. It's very large. There's statues, just like the ones you saw in the crypt, at each corner. And yeah, it's just a very long corridor. And there seems to be some kind of like pathway at the very end of it on the right.
Hmm. Let me
I
check.
guess.
Let me check. Let me scout first to see
Mhm.
if there's anything.
I'm just imagining it's like we're all like running on like low battery sleep
Yeah. Like in real life or in the game.
in the game.
Yeah, you guys are fucked up. Like you guys are taking a beating.
Okay, so I'm gonna stealthily move here and take a peek to what's here.
Okay. You stealthily move there.
Yep, like I
Uh,
sneak.
I need you to do me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $22.
You save. As you move there,
Oh wait, there
you
were traps
notice
all around the floors.
there was a trap on the floor that you moved just straight through. You
Oops.
manage, like, it literally, the floor starts cracking below you, and you like go like, oh shit, and you like just jolt forward, and you manage to skip the like trap just in time
Whoops.
as this thing opens up here, and this thing is a pit with spikes at the
Ooh.
bottom. uh
Well,
it's
well, looks like he separated us from the party.
there's a like some of the spikes have been kind of crushed by the stones because it's mostly stone. So it seemed like these tiles were kind of piled up. These stone tiles were kind of piled up on a small, like, brittle wooden bottom that cracked when you put too much weight on it. Uh, and yeah, there's a big hole now between you and the rest of the party.
Okay.
Great. This is what the rogue always do.
Okay.
That rogue life.
I still check this though.
Eh, Um, uh, yeah, if you check over there, you would notice this part here is. Give me a second. It's been like 2 weeks, and that's kind of hard to refresh your memory. Um, there's not exactly. Oh yeah, it seems to be a dead end, but you do see kind of like a lines into the wall, as if
Hmm.
like this thing probably opens into another room. Like there's probably this is probably the back of a secret door.
Hmm. I'm tempted to go ahead and check, but I don't think it's a good idea to be alone right now without my party.
Separate party, and you guys are all like without most of your abilities. Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah, okay, so I turn and go back. If I try to jump,
How do you go back?
maybe I can try to jump, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Is it
there is a jumping mechanic in D&D. Let me just check.
um also is this like to wall, or is there like a small line that I can maybe try to tiptoe over?
No, it's like straight up wall to wall.
Okay.
If I gotta heal you for this, on my 0 hours of sleep.
We still have a health potion. We still have two health healing potions.
Um, So when
Wait,
you make a
wait, wait, wait,
long
wait, wait,
jump,
wait, wait,
you
wait,
can't.
wait, wait, wait. I have rope.
That's a smart thing that I was about to suggest. I'm glad you guys got to it first.
Okay, I like tie one
But
piece of the end of the rope over there. Like the statues are sitting high, or can I try to lasso uh, the rope over there, over it?
To like the statue.
Yeah,
You could try to lasso it. You could just try to pass it on to one of your teammates as well.
But you have to call for us.
yeah.
Yeah. I think Sildar has definitely moved then forward.
Okay, catch the rope for me and tie it
All right.
to this piece of statue.
Mm-hmm. So, roll me a dexterity roll. This is just to see if you nat one fail to throw this rope across.
Just like it reaches it.
Nope.
Nah, if Sildar grabs it just fine. He's like, alright, I'll attach it to one of these statues. Is that your plan?
Yeah,
And
I'm
he
gonna
kind of
try.
starts.
I'm gonna do the acrobatic stuff and try to rope walk.
If you fall,
Well-
Rope walk? Okay.
Well, isn't that what? Like the rope is from here to
you
here?
you could have like just went down maybe and like just like went around like the spikes and stuff like that and just come back up.
I mean, if I have to think about the most obvious solution here is to attach the rope near one of the walls and then use the walls as grip for your feet and just use your arms to cling to the rope on the other. But yeah.
Because the whole acrobatics, one false roll and you're done.
I mean, there's a lower DC when you use the rope.
If it's a lower DC, then fine. If it can be managed.
I can let me try.
I'm just already feeling like the healer dilemma. Just like, if I gotta heal your stupid ass.
Am I supposed to attach this rope to a statue?
Yes, please, over
So
here.
there's- Okay, he ties it pretty well, as far as you can tell.
Okay, and I've tied it my end of the rope here.
Okay, do me a sleight of hand roll. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very tight.
Okay, I'm gonna try and come across. Type
Okay,
rope walk.
roll me another athletics.
Hehe.
You're
Fine.
good.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get
good.
through just fine. You're on the other side now.
Thanks, Ildar. Can I try to
Of course.
check if I can tug the rope free, or should I just leave it there?
I mean, you kind of tied it up really
Okay,
well on
okay,
the other side, so.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And we kind of need it in order to cross.
Okay, I'm gonna mark that I have one rope left because I have two hempen ropes, so I have one left. We can always try to tie the other rope on the upper part of the statue, and I can try to get across again if we're gonna move here. But right, yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk my teammates.
Do you think we can like send them on their way now, and like so we can try to clear out this place? Because I don't like the idea of leaving this place just to go back.
Okay, we can tell them that they can go from here to outside there.
Because clearly the nun can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay. So we go back and tell them that they can go here and move out.
Alright, so you guys go back and you're like, you show them the way up to a point, I guess?
Yeah,
As you move back?
up to here.
Okay. So you guys get all the way up to here. You show them a bridge. You're like, hey yo,
Be
this
careful.
is where we part.
Also,
As you do so,
tell the barmaid or barman up there that it's us that's sending you, so that they don't attack, just in case. Don't think. Tell them that we sent you. That we say.
yes, I'm acquainted with her.
Okay.
It won't be hard. Thank you so much for your assistance.
We'll see you
Um,
in the town then.
yes, of course. I'm quite excited to get to know you better in more favorable circumstances. She smiles at you.
Why
And,
did I
Safe,
just squint so damn hard with that?
safe journey.
Like anyone says, like I would love to get to know you. Pause. Better. Like eh.
she's a little bit sus, not gonna lie.
Is she sus as in questioning her sexuality sus, or is it sus as in BBEG sus?
Who knows? Find out.
Make an insight
Eh.
check. Just kidding.
She is a sexy fighter nun that, yeah, has a British accent and is in a backwards town.
The nun. The nun. She's like sus.
She's a sus nun. What can I tell you? The rest of the family, Myrna especially, kind of gets in your way for a second before we leave. Sister Gurel has been very forward. I'd like to repay you in some way as well. We, our family doesn't have much. I'm sure Thel must be filled with worry now, and without us helping around the home, I'm certain he might not have made a fortune, but I know of the location of a very precious artifact, and perhaps folks like you could make use of it. Have you ever heard of the ruins of Old Thunder Tree?
Have I? I mean, me with traveling around this place. Ruins off, you said?
Yeah, you heard of them. It was a very cute town at the edge of Mount Hotno, and it got abandoned when the mountain erupted. And as far as you know right now, it is filled with undead.
Okay.
The old ruins. You see, before we moved to Fanlin, our family was mostly based over there. We ran a urban alchemy shop, and we had quite well. We our business was quite good. Unfortunately, when we made our way out, when my grandmother made her way out, she left behind a stash of most of her coin. We don't dare go back there. It's quite dangerous, but folks that can handle themselves like you could gain quite a bit going over there and trying to find that stash.
Thank you.
You see, if we get to level 4, this will be a really good place to get turn on dead.
Hey, you already have it. You have turn undead. You know
Channel
that, right?
divinity, right?
Yeah, it's at level 2. You get it at level 2.
The channel divinity is the turn on dead. My bad. For some reason, my mind was saying that's a separate spell clerics can do, but no, that is channel divinity.
Yeah, every cleric just automatically gets to make undead fuck off. It's pretty great. You could have used it on the skeletons, but I think you had like run out of channel divinities at that point.
Yeah, we're barely on sleep. I used the channel divinity back in the back in. I don't even remember when the last time I used it.
You use it to heal them, I remember.
Oh yeah,
In the Yarno fight.
Yeah,
yeah.
because that was tough. Like, you guys took a lot of hits.
But at the same time, it wasn't tough because I blinded the dude.
So, yeah, anyway. Myrna like nods at you. She's like, I'm so thankful for saving my family. And Grell just takes her hand. She's like, all right, um, let's take off, shall we? And they all start leaving and leave you alone.
Would the...
Bigby just like deflates. It's like, oh my god, I forgot her husband died.
Oh no, yes, I'd forgot it too.
Oh,
Oh
you
no, what are we gonna do? We like
Where is
panic.
Sildar? Seer. He was falling back. He was like behind you. He's like, what on tarnation?
Her husband was murdered, and we forgot. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that Thel Danger's
Yeah,
wife?
yeah.
That's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
Bigby just like almost near crying.
Maybe we should. Maybe after we finish this, we should just go to the ruins of. I didn't catch the name.
Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree. Get the stash of rare coin and give it to her.
That would be very generous of y'all. Per- we gotta just focus on uh, finding the Rockseeker brothers, though, don't you think? It's quite urgent.
That too, yeah. So many things, so little time.
Charlie was my spirit animal.
What?
Who was your spirit animal?
Charlie Brown.
Yada yada.
Okay.
The when you've been derailing so damn much, you forgot there was a main story.
Oh no, don't worry. Trust me, Thunder Tree is not a derail.
Hint, hint. Right?
No, not really a hint. More of a I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, so like let's go back into Mr. Athletics and like just see what's behind the door.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
You do know that there's also a tunnel right here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. To see if it's to go here first. Because
Alright,
I
so you
didn't
head
want to
over there.
risk my team over here.
Hmm. Okay. You get over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You see
sneak.
that this tunnel is a dead end, but you, Phelan, because you have a good passive perception, kind of feel a breeze coming from this wall, from the bricks in the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak. Stealth, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly move forward, checking for traps. Cause this trap here made me learn my lesson. I should
I mean,
always
you're
check for
checking
traps
for traps on the wall. Do me an
on the
investigation.
floor and on the wall.
Okay.
Investigation.
Alright. There's no traps on the floor. When you get on the wall, you realize there's a secret door. You accidentally press your hand against a brick, and the ones and some of them kind of move to the side, and it reveals a pretty big room with lit up torches inside.
Is it empty?
As far as you can tell, it is empty. There is let me read the description for this. So it's a 5-foot wide landing, 15 feet above a large cellar. So this part here is elevated 15 feet compared to the rest, and there's a staircase with stairs going up over here, and then there's a stairs going down here. This is about like 5 feet, and down here it's ground level. There's another door beneath the stairs to the. Actually,
Probably
no, my
here.
bad. Yeah, no, but it's not there. It's this door here.
Oh, okay.
Over here, there's just a wall, as far as you can tell. But I mean, yeah, your character doesn't have that like above visuals that you as a player have.
Okay, I'm gonna
Um,
go back to my team, tell them what I've seen. That
and there's a pool here.
tell them what I've seen, and that I don't know if there's anything in there, but I would suggest that we go upside to the inn, take a long rest, and come back the next day. Because now that we've saved the people that we found, we can have a breather.
Um, I'm just letting you know if there are still like ruffians left here and you guys leave for a long rest, it's
Can we
likely that
just
you won't
can
find
we
things
just rest
the same way.
here?
Take a short rest. You mean
Can we have like a long rest like somewhere around here in the cave?
go back
You
to this
could.
room here with the bats?
Well, I, as I'm telling you guys to use common sense.
Mm.
This is a place that has NPCs that live in it.
Oh.
You know, you might have finished all of them off. You might have not. Depending on what you do, the NPCs will take notice of what you did. You know, like
Mm.
it's you gotta
If they
consider
make a
these things.
patrol, if they make a patrol,
You got to consider what might
yeah.
happen, and like
Mm.
where you are. I'm not telling you what might happen because,
Mm.
first of all, I don't even know till you make that decision. And second of all, that would be hint, hint, clue, clue. But just this just feels kind of dumb for like from the point of view of your character because you guys know that people live in here.
Mm. Okay, so
So I guess we go out for like the chair. I guess we use our big brain and just go out to the chariot and just rest.
All right.
out where?
To like at least the chariot where we had outside.
Or we could go here. I don't know. I'm tired.
It's up to you. What do you think, Dan? What should we do? Or like up to debate here. I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys are almost at the end of this dungeon.
Should we just take a short rest? Does anyone have an ice so that we can do our hit dice maybe? To heal
I don't
just a
think you
little
guys have
bit.
hit dice.
I have one
I think you
left.
guys used them. Oh.
I have one hit dice left for health.
Oh.
We still have
Fair.
2 healing potions too as well.
But we shouldn't waste that. So it should be at least better that like because obviously guard doesn't want us to like be sleeping in a whole like entire cave with people inside.
You can do whatever you want. I'm just kind of telling you, like, if you're playing a competent character, you would
Yeah.
probably realize that.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning towards a short rest just here. Like sit on the ground, have a short rest. Do some hit dice for health.
So should we get out the cave just to like sleep on the outside with the chariot?
No, just a short rest. Sorry, my bad. I was being stupid.
So
Being
you
tired makes me
spend 1 hour.
stupid.
Let's put it to vote. Who wants to spend 1 hour in here and do a short rest and continue, and who wants to go outside and do a long rest?
I don't
That's
mind
a
either
poll.
way, but I'm leaning more towards a short rest. Now that I think about it.
I feel like we desperately need the long rest though.
Yeah.
Since like if there's any other attackers, like we can't waste the health potions on just like some attacks, and like we're already at like scary low HP.
Maybe we take a long rest here, where we are, like just
But that's not like
lean
but that's like a
towards.
not like an option.
Mm-hmm. So we have long rest, not sure, and short rest from Dan.
No, like Daniel said, short rest.
It's safer, yeah.
Okay. So everyone agree? Well, we're technically like at a standstill
Short rest.
because
Short
you're
rest
short
then.
rest, feeling.
Yeah.
Both of y'all
Okay.
said short rest, so like y'all win.
Okay, fine. So we're doing that. So you guys, if you have hit die,
Yeah.
roll and you recover those. Big B, you get your channel divinity back with a short rest, which means you can heal people now.
True.
Okay,
That's
I'm
But I
up.
don't think I have hit die. Do I have hit die?
It doesn't matter. There's some things that you get back with a short rest that have nothing to do with
Like
hit die.
spell slots, sometimes spell slots, and so on.
Only warlocks get spell
Oh, okay.
slots back,
Okay.
and the wizards only do it if they use a special feature. So yeah, Sildar as well is gonna use second wind and restore some hit points because he's got it back.
Yay.
Not great, but not bad either.
Okay.
So yeah, I think maybe you also have one hit die you can roll.
A D10, right?
I think cleric is a D8 plus your constitution.
Ah!
Whoa.
Oh
3.
no!
So I'm on 13 hit points.
That's yeah. For this level it's not terrible. So yeah, you guys spend 1 hour tending your wounds. You're doing a bit better. What's next?
Okay. We should just do this. Like I said, there's still a new a new big room. I saw that there are stairs going up. So we
Yeah,
might,
there's stairs going upstairs here, and there's a door here.
yeah, and
There's
there's a
also a big pool here. It's like a cistern, it seems. Um, and there's supplies here,
so
kegs and barrels.
yeah, I think we should just grit our teeth and just clear this out so that we can rest easily afterwards.
All these caves we go through is like a labyrinth.
Yeah, but hey, we leave dead people behind us. I mean,
That doesn't bode.
other than
That
us.
doesn't help bode well.
Yeah, I know. We don't know.
By the way, all of you, do
What?
me a perception check while you're resting.
Oh
in
yes.
the...
23.
Mhm.
I don't see shit.
Mhm. What about you? Alright, Phelan. You remember seeing a glint of something at the bottom of the crevice here before, where you threw the Nothican? You definitely still see something glimmering underneath the bones in this kind of crevice.
What's the depth again?
The crevice is 20 feet deep.
How long?
What
How
about
long is your rope?
50 feet? What about this stone here? Is it a stalagmite?
That's a stalagmite.
So I
We can.
could theoretically do like bind my rope here and try to lower myself down to the
But at the
crabs.
same time, it could break since
Hmm.
it's either like have us like hold it, which is probably not a good idea, or like do the stalagmites.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. Well, I was going to ask, but I didn't think. Sorry, tired. Not sleeping very
That's
well
fair.
lately.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna try the stalagmite because it looks like a thick one,
All right.
not really
So you
thin.
tied a rope around the stalagmite.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to lower
It's
myself.
pretty thick.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Do me a sleight of hand, and Sildar is gonna help you.
Thank you.
You can give it advantage.
So, okay, never mind. I don't have to roll twice then, or should I? Just in case.
Yeah, you do an excellent job. You know your way around rope. Let's just say that.
Okay. And I'm gonna slowly lower myself, trying to check every few centimeters if everything's okay.
Gotta make you do an athletics check, but it's gonna be very low DC.
Okay,
It's basically for these ones. I'm just checking if you not
never
one.
mind.
Very
19,
much.
21.
You're doing fine, and you get to the very bottom, and your feet touch the bones. You still see that glimmer up ahead. You get closer.
We're up ahead, exactly.
Well, it's somewhere around here, hidden
Okay.
underneath the bones.
I move very slowly towards the glimmer, checking the floor if there's anything dangerous, just that I should not step on besides bones.
Mm-hmm. You roll me an investigation.
I'm bad at those. Yeah,
You're
see?
have a +4. That's pretty good for investigation. Nothing seems bad. You do see a carcass right next to where the glimmer is, and after a while of looking at it, you realize this is the Nothic that you guys killed, that you just dropped there. But yeah, you get close, and now the glimmer kind of looks vaguely like the corner of some kind of container that's made out of like um, either fake gold, or you don't think it's actual gold because it's a little bit deteriorated, and gold doesn't ever age. So,
A
but
secret
yeah, it seems
chest.
to be some container.
I kneel next to it and first check it for traps.
That's another investigation.
Okay, that's better. 22.
You move the bones aside, and it reveals a chest that has the carving of a black hawk. It's painted into its brass kind of lock. You do not. It does seem to be locked, but it seems like time has aged it quite well. Like, so the lock seems brittle. You don't see any traps whatsoever in the lock or around. This thing is likely was dropped here and was kept by an Anothic as its precious stash thing.
My precious. Okay, I try to open it. If I can't break the lock, I'll try to do my thieves skill.
Try
Thieves
and like bring
tools.
it back to us, so like if whatever's in there dangerous, you can fight it.
It's not a super huge chest. I think it's about chest size.
What's chest size?
Skyrim chest.
Like human chest size. Sorry. It's basically like it can fit in your arms, but like you can't fit anything else in your arms if you're
Yeah,
carrying
so
it.
I wouldn't be able
It's kind of
to
heavy.
climb up with it.
Mm. You probably do a better job if you tied it to the rope and like
Oh, okay.
had somebody
So okay.
carry
I'm gonna carry to the rope then and tie the rope around it, climb back up and heave the chest up next to the stalagmite.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Sildar gives you a hand, and I'm gonna make you roll for it. You guys get the chest up just fine.
Guys, look what I found.
Bigby looks at the Black Hawk pendant, just like, do you think it's safe? It looks very ominous.
Black Hawk chest, like that was the crest on the chest, right?
Yep, it's a black hawk. You guys can try to recognize it by doing a history check.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try it. That's 18.
um. All right. This is interesting. I want to see if Zilla recognizes it too. But yeah, Phelan, you heard stories about the noble patrons of this area a long time ago. Um, there were tales being told about the noble Black Hawk, uh, a soldier of formidable powers that fought off the orcs a long time ago, more than 500 years ago, as they invaded the lands and crushed everything in her path. As far as it's known, he died in battle. Um, I'd say Bigby, because you kind of come from that time period, even though you rolled lower, you know better. This is the mark of the Trezendar family, and it just clicks to you right now. Wait, this is Trezendar Manor, you know? The warriors, the head of the Trezendar family was Aldeth Trezendar. And I mean, you mostly spent your time away from these things, but I'd say just like the name kind of flew about, especially in your time with the dwarves, you know? Like every now and then you heard stories about this Black Hawk. He was a protector of the mines as well. He preserved, well, I don't know, like he was popular. His name moved around a lot, but like basically this warrior's name was Aldith Trezendar,
All
also known
death.
as the Black Hawk.
Hmm. Bigby sort of like touches the Black Hawk and it's like, I remember the dwarves used to talk about them with great valor. If the dwarves trusted them, then I believe this chest may not be as evil as I perceived.
Okay then, and I open it. Either with breaking off the lock or lock picking. I should probably try the lock pick first.
Mm-hmm. So roll me thieves' tools if you have them.
I got them
That's pretty good. You
with my
open it
rogue.
just fine. It's like easy shit for you. Um, and I'm going to say you find inside one a lot of coin. There is 160 silver pieces. You guys can start writing.
I'm writing.
Um,
100.
120 gold pieces.
Yep.
100 and what gold?
Gold
120
pieces. 120. Yo,
Okay.
rich.
and 160 silver pieces.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna write it down.
I'm writing it down.
We're all
So
writing it
160
down.
silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malachite gems that are 15 gold pieces each.
You mean malachite?
Malachites, yeah.
Malachite worth 50 gold pieces each.
15 gold pieces
15.
each. 2 potions of healing.
Yay.
A scroll of augury.
Of what?
Augury.
Weather, like
No, I
predicting the
think
weather.
augury is a cleric spell, which means
Of
Bigby can use it.
yay,
What's the? How do you spell it?
AU
Augury.
augury, like
A
in
It's
Harry
U.
Potter.
basically
When the
Hmm?
augury cries, it starts to rain in Harry Potter series. It's a creature.
yeah, and it's not the same in D&D. This
Okay.
is a fortune
A
telling.
Augury.
Yeah,
Let me just.
Okay.
I like wrote it down. Augury. Augury is a spell, and it's basically a fortune telling spell. It tells you, um, like you can use it to basically get predictions, like a divination.
Sweet.
And then, like on top of all this, you see a hilt
A
that's
hilt.
pitch black.
Pete.
It's made out of like this onyx like material. It doesn't seem to be connected to everything. It like you feels like it could be the hilt of a weapon. It's kind of round, you know, but like it doesn't have a guard as far as you can tell,
Just a
but it's not
hilt.
connected to anything.
Hmm. Can I see, perhaps check the hilt to see, to perhaps think of what kind of a weapon the hilt could belong to?
Okay, you grab the hilt.
Yeah.
As you okay, roll me investigation.
That's a 6.
As you look at this
It's
weapon,
just a hilt.
what kind of weapon are you thinking of?
Mm, a sword,
Like what you
probably.
think like you think all right, as you think about a sword, do you think like you think about a sword that you're using most of the time, which I think would
Rapier.
be a rapier?
Yeah, I'm using rapier the most of.
A dark blade of a rapier suddenly forms at the hilt. Like
Ooh.
it's shuts out from the hilt and it's made of this opaque light. Seems like a negative a lightsaber almost.
Ooh. So, can I give the hilt to Sildar and tell him, think of a weapon that you use the most, that you like using, to check if it's what I think it is, like you imagine what weapon you want to use and it appears.
I mean, you give it to Sildar and it stays as a rapier. He's like, I'm used to this kind of weapon. Are you sure I should be handling this? It looks quite ominous.
Hmm. We should probably keep it safe and maybe
I think Sildar gives it to Bigby. Do you want to try it? I'm certain a holy man like you could figure it out.
Uh, Big Big B's like very confused and like
He hands you the weapon. He hands you the hilt. What weapon are you thinking of?
maybe like I guess you would think like a battle axe.
The hilt becomes the hilt of a battle axe.
oh,
Big B like
nice.
instantly like tips over with the weight.
It's actually weightless. It's it doesn't feel like there's any weight to it, but you get the sense that you could chop some serious heads with this thing.
Can we just explain like why we always get in the demonic weapons?
No, there was a
Is it
researcher into the
demonic?
occult.
Is it demonic?
You guys don't know. You could try and find out.
Yeah, that's what I was
I guess
thinking.
roll. I
Arcana?
guess yeah. Like I can't use roll 20 now. It was like so. I guess roll Arcana.
Yeah, you can use Avre if you don't want to roll with roll 20.
Roll 20.
That's not a very good Arcana roll, I think.
I usually
Yeah,
have proficiency in
I'll give you a hint though. There's a cleric spell that tells you if something is demonic or not.
detect. I have detect good and evil.
Yep. I don't know if you have it, but maybe next morning you could have it.
Mm.
Okay, let me check Arcana as well if we're all rolling Arcana.
Daniel,
Ah, he's 13, the highest.
so I'm gonna tell you the specs of this weapon. This is a um this is a dusk blade. That's how I called it. And what it does is, as a bonus action, you can turn this blade into any weapon within the like player's manual, and you are automatically proficient in it. And obviously certain weapons are more convenient for you depending on your stats, but you automatically add your proficiency bonus to it. Not only that, but what it does is it's a +1 weapon, so your attack rolls will always have a +1, and your damage will always have a +1. You need also to use a bonus action to activate the hilt.
Aye, so who calling dibs?
I think since Sildar is our fighter, he should have it. I don't know. I don't need it.
That'll make the most sense as you get the Eldritch Blaster. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
Bigby will use.
I don't use my rapier that much. Unless it's but now that I got the skirmisher, that I can use my reaction to go away and just to move away and use my bow or eldritch blaster. I don't need
What?
this
Why don't we
one.
just ask Sildar?
Yeah, Sildar, do you
You
want
could
it?
also give it to Daniel.
Yeah, that too.
Daniel already got stuff. Daniel don't need to have a demonic sword.
What did he get? I'm pretty sure he didn't get any magic item.
If you didn't get like, okay, Daniel, do you want one? Do you want it? Fine.
He's getting the demon sword.
I
Okay.
give you the dusk blade.
Dusk blade.
The dusk blade is yours. So do consider that you can do a lot with this. You can turn it into a whip. You can turn it into a crossbow. You can turn it in like, well, actually you can't turn it into a crossbow because you need to use arrows. But basically any melee weapon, not ranged weapon. Um, so you can do a shit ton with it. And it's a +1 weapon, which means you do +1 damage.
So you can find the best weapon, melee weapon, in the weapons manual, and you can use it as that, basically.
Yeah, I'll help you set up your character sheet. If you tell me a list of weapons that you like to use, I'm gonna set it up in your character sheet so that these weapons show up for you and you can just click on them whenever you want to use that specific form. Do keep in mind that to change the form, you need to use a bonus action.
So let me get this straight. Like our rogue has a eldritch shooty bang bang. Our cleric has an god protection staff,
Yep.
and our bard has a literal demon blade that can transform into any melee weapon.
Yeah. You guys looted out this whole place.
And
Yay!
Sildar is just Sildar.
It's more like if you give this weapon to Sildar, it's like, yay, I gave a cool weapon to
To an
myself.
NPC.
I made this really cool weapon, and then I'm just the one that uses it, not you guys. What? What? Yeah.
Well, now Daniel's legit a god.
Yeah, that like there's no beating Zilla. Zilla is god tier.
He's a dragon god, not a dragonborn.
He makes the most stupidest of melee weapons just to hit somebody with.
And then uses
You
vicious
turn it
mockery.
into
Look
a
what I hit you
frying
with.
pan.
Technically, you can use a
Into
fish
frying
as a
pan.
melee weapon. So imagine him making a black pitch as blackfish.
Okay, but you do gotta take account of the fact that the hit die change depending on what weapon you're using. So, like,
We can't go full slapstick.
if you go full slapstick, you're gonna do less damage, but the psychological damage will be huge.
vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery fish mode.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys have looted the chest. You
Yeah.
found something pretty valuable. What
Yay.
else are you guys doing?
Right, we still have to explore the big room.
Because we don't know if there's anyone left in this area. Because we don't want them to like get revenge on us. I just want to make sure that we full cleared this place.
Okay. So you guys go in the big room?
Stealthily. At least me. I don't know.
You already opened the door. You stealth in there. It's empty. There is one door that's still closed.
Should I roll stealth? Or I don't need to?
If you say you want to do it stealthily, you roll stealth.
Okay. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna first check these supplies here.
Alright, roll me an investigation for the supplies. Actually, I'm gonna make you an investigation for the room. I don't know. Yeah, these are supplies. There's quite a few barrels of beer, some whiskey, some gunpowder, um, definitely a few weapons. Seems like stuff that has been stolen, smuggled, blah blah blah. The usual. There's no like mark on them that tell them that they're from a specific company. It seems just stuff that they've stashed.
Okay. So the same will be on this side then. With these supplies.
Yep, same deal.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to this door here and check if there's any traps, any keyholes, locks.
Alright. There is a keyhole. You want to roll investigation for traps?
Yes. Also looking for the keyhole as well. Ugh! Critical fail!
You don't see anything, and you suddenly feel the very strong urge to sneeze.
Bigby immediately.
I sneezed.
Are you following, Phelan? You guys?
Not after that. Not after that. Like whatever hits her, hits her.
Alright, you sneeze, Phelan.
Yeah, I sneezed.
And just as you sneeze, you hear like a coming from the door.
Okay, I quickly climb up this, trying to hide.
You see somebody come and open up the door, and it seems like one of those like another of the red rashes, but uh, this one is buff. You know, it's a little bit buffer than the others.
Okay,
Oh, do
I'm
I
dead.
smell a boss fight?
I'm dead.
I would say he definitely exudes like boss vibes, but it seems more like of brawler type. Let's just say that.
So he's just one of the heavy boys.
Yeah, the heavy boys. He kind of scratches his head. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" It's like, you hear another voice is like, "Oi, Billy, just go back to sleep, you daft idiot." Fuck, I don't even know what kind of lingo we're using in this place anymore. It's supposed to be West. Go back to sleep, you idiot. And he's just like, I thought I heard something. And then he just moves back.
You heard a very dainty sneeze from a half elf.
Very dainty. I sneeze like an elephant.
Like a kitten.
Okay, I wait for a minute, 2-3 minutes to check to see if anyone's gonna come back out, and if not, I'm gonna quickly tiptoe back to the guys and tell them that there's still guys inside. That there are still
Bigby's
guys.
just
We
like,
need to take care of them.
Bigby's like, well, it doesn't surprise me anymore. Maybe this time we can actually spare them.
Yeah, but what happens if they send a letter to whoever the black spider is and they
I
get
never said that we would
reinforcements?
let them. Bigby's just like, I never said we would let them go. All I want is for them to live.
Still dark pipes in. It's like, we could tell him, we could take him to the mayor.
Okay.
We do have a county jail there. If you wish to be merciful. Although I don't have much mercy for slavers.
Yeah, well, me neither. Slavery is abhorrent.
Abhorrent.
Well,
And once again, I'm with the face just like, okay, she a little confused, but she got the spirit.
It's okay.
okay, so we go in and tie those guys up, kill them.
Yeah. So, how do you do it? I just need to understand. Because they're not gonna just let themselves get tied up. You guys have any idea? So that Phelan doesn't need to lead?
Mm. We're really at like a damn loss. Like, why don't can we make a diversion? Can we make a distraction to lead them out?
As far as you know, they were sleeping.
Wake them back up.
Wake them back up and get them distracted.
Wait. There's
Like,
there's
be
bo- there's
be
like
so loud we wake them up.
there's like boxes of supplies over there. We could maybe either smoke them, put it on fire like smoke, maybe like there's some whiskey and beer and alcohol and gunpowder. We could maybe just try to put it under the door and just try
So how
to
would we?
If you
fire.
But
set
how
the
would we be able to
powder on
get in?
fire, just making sense in your head. If you set the gunpowder on fire under the door, the place will explode.
Were you thinking like cartoon logic where you leave a little trail?
Yeah. Well, we've basically cleared this place out, and maybe these guys are the last ones left. So
So why would we waste that much energy on these two guys and just blow it up? There could be stuff in there. There could be people in there.
okay then, what should we do?
And I'm saying that we should just like be really loud, just like knock stuff down, scream, yell, punch, like whatever it is. Just like convince them out, and then we just shoot.
Okay, We can do that.
Mm,
And if they don't come out since they want to be bitches, then just go.
Kick their asses?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
let's do it. So you guys get in the main room and you start making noise.
Yeah, we should probably prepare ourselves first, like for the ambush.
Droop is kind of hiding at the top of the stairs.
Drew, go back into the coffins.
Not the coffins. Maybe just up here, hide here. Not not
Okay.
not at the stairs. Also, I take one barrel of beer here and just throw it at the door when everyone is
You
ready.
realize that you're in the water right now, in the cistern, and you can't touch.
Oh, never mind. I don't know where I'm hiding myself. uh, I'm gonna climb up here and hide there. Just crouch
Alright,
there.
that's doable. There's supplies there, you can do that. Sildar will hide here. I guess he's gonna roll stealth as well. And not be sneaky at all. You, Phelan, what's your stealth like? 18? That's
Yeah.
pretty good. What are you doing, Daniel?
That's my stealth roll.
Mhm.
That's my stealth roll.
12. No, that's Sildar's.
No, I'm looking at Kali's,
Oh,
like, on
14.
Don't worry about it. 14. Okay, so you're hiding as well, Dan? Then roll stealth as well. But I'm just wondering if all of you are hiding, then who's making noise to attract them out? Droop? Droop can do it! I can be a distraction!
Just throw stuff at the door and then go hide quickly.
Okay! Alright, then you're hiding terribly as well. Like, you're basically trying to hide behind the stairs, but you can see your fucking dragonborn, like,
Like-
horns poking out, you know? There's your, like, your lizard tail to the side just swishing back and forth. Like, it's not working very well. So are you agreeing all to let Droop be the distraction?
No, I changed my mind.
No,
we should
God,
all
no.
we should all just yell out. Would that? No, that would.
I'll be wait. I'll be distraction. Okay.
Because if you're the distraction, you're gonna break your stealth. Like, just letting you know.
I'm gonna what?
Break your stealth.
If you're acting as the distraction, you're not gonna be stealthed.
Okay, I'm willing to risk not being stealthed.
Okay, sounds good. So while everyone is hiding, us like, okay, Droop will hide now. What are you doing, Bigby?
Hold on for a second. Okay, okay. I would like to. What's in the immediate area?
There's the supplies, the cistern, the door which is closed, where you know the enemies are behind. Lanterns. I mean torch sconches, really. So fire, you have easy access to. That's it.
Throw one of the ale barrels.
You want to know a really crazy plan that if I was playing a chaotic, like neutral character, I would do?
What?
Throw the gunpowder at the door with a torch and dive into the cistern to hide.
I'm chaotic neutral.
Okay, I had a slightly more wholesome idea, but it would probably not work.
Well, you try. Like, look, the whole point is trying here.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go to Zilla and I'm gonna come up to him like, "Do you have an instrument?"
Zilla, you do. You're bard. You have an instrument.
I was just like asking him for like the instrument because I'm gonna try performance.
Dan, do you give Big B your magical theremin? Oh, he does not want to part with the theremin, but you
Biggie's
get
just
it.
like, "I promise I won't get it hurt." Biggie just like, I guess looks at it weirdly, says like, "What in the hell?"
Do you know what a theremin is?
Yeah, that weird thing where you don't touch it.
Alright, roll performance with disadvantage because you have no idea how the fuck to play this. Roll again.
Yeah.
So you start hearing like just coming from the instruments. And he's just like, what in tarnation coming from like behind the door?
Hey, I said distraction. I wasn't trying to perform a whole sonnet.
As this happens, the door swings open and two big birds come out of here. And I guess you guys were holding actions while you were like stealthing or something to
Yeah,
attack them.
yeah.
Alright. Sildar is attacked with his rapier and hits him and does a decent amount of damage. Uh he's gonna action surge and attack. No, actually he can't because he was holding an action. What are you all doing as they come out? You have a surprise round, so you all get to attack. Light crossbow misses. Bigby?
I guess Bigby like grabs the theremin and goes to hide somewhere.
Okay, you hide. So I guess you can roll stealth. Because if that's your prepared action to hide, you can roll the stealth for it.
The
You can hide behind the cistern or something. You're short enough that you wouldn't be seen.
Yeah, I hide where I'm like short enough.
Yeah, you just crouch here, you're fine. You know? Roll stealth.
That
And the
did.
Eldritch Blaster misses as well.
Okay. And I use my bonus action to try and hide behind the supplies up here again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I completely did it in the wrong channel. Damn.
Eh. Can you just do it in bots and rolls, like your roll? I guess voice chat is fine. But
Nah,
it's
I
just
accidentally did the roll in the wrong
in the
channel.
picture
It's
gallery. Yeah. As far as you know, you're hidden. I'm gonna delete your roll though. Um, I'll put it back in voice chat. Um, and yeah, like I think that's every one of you. So now we're doing initiative, so you guys can all roll initiative. So
just ignore that name.
to Mozura.
My
16.
other. Apparently, Avery doesn't know how to like separate the different characters.
It's okay. Um, Dan, Dan the man, can you roll the initiative, my boy? Ooh, 19.
Noise.
Okay. Cool. So Zilla, you're going first. You can charge if you want. You can shoot them at a distance. You can sass them. I think the way this works, I don't think you can get in melee range of them, though. You can get up to here, max. Actually, probably, yeah, you can. You can get in melee range of one, the one in front, if you want to go there. And do you want to attack them? So you get up there, you move up there, you get in front of this guy here. You attack him. What? Question what? Like, how do you attack him? Like, do you use your new brand cool weapon? Um, you can have any weapon appear. You usually use a rapier, so you could just make it turn into a rapier and you'd be used to it. So in that case, just roll rapier on your character sheet, and then just remember to add +1 to the attack roll and +1 to the damage, because that's this weapon's property. And remember that to attack, you use the bonus action as well to manifest the blade. You don't have to add it in the roll like with the tech. Just keep in mind it's a +1 when you do the roll. That definitely hits even without the +1. So roll damage. So you do 6 instead of 5, piercing onto this guy. This guy is taking quite a beating between Sildar and you. He's still up, and I think that's your turn. Sildar's gonna attack him again. This is turn right after you. And hit. Now I put some. Six. Oh, this guy's almost dead. He's barely standing. Um, yeah, I think he's gonna action surge and try to finish him off. To get them off you. But miss. It's always unlucky with that action surge. Phelan.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot the guy dead. Try to shoot the guy dead anyway. Oh wait, short. Let's go to Eldritch Blaster again. The first one hits. Okay.
The first one hits.
And
Yeah.
I can use sneak attack because there's guys that start flanking him.
Yeah, you get it.
So that is 6 plus 7 is
That's
13.
like that's overkill. That is overkill. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
How do you want to do this? You're shooting like this thing is basically like eldritch energy, so it kind of pokes, like it burns a hole through his head, and you see like smoldering crisps.
Okay.
You see this gun smoking. You're like kind of like you blow on it.
Yeah. And like twirl it around my fingers and
Yeah.
and try to hide again immediately after.
You know what? You get 1 hero point for that.
1 hero point.
Hero points? Hero points work again?
Yeah, no, they still worked. I'm just like here for the like, you know, like it's style. Like you describe something in style, I'm giving you a hero point.
Okay,
I believe you best can. I'm gonna put some like hero points for your diary entries. By the way, I kind of like forgot a bunch.
I'm not even making those anymore.
I
'Cause-
just do
Yeah,
them because I
Bigby
like
has
doing
been
them.
doing it pretty regularly, but I
Yeah,
can't give you one for every single entry, you know? I
yeah.
need to like get one for the inspired ones. Alright. Bigby, your turn. If Phelan is done.
Bonus action trying to hide again.
Stealth.
That's 18.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
Bigby,
the
what
heavy
you doing?
boys left.
Yeah, there's another heavy boy left, yeah.
So I guess
You're hidden, so you have advantage if you attack someone.
I pop out my stealth from my head and just like shoot one of them with my light crossbow.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. Can I? I haven't tried the staff. Can I try the staff?
Sure. But the stuff is mostly defensive. What do you want to do with it?
I guess to like be outside so I can check, just like to get out of the hiding spot and still be able to like avoid shots if directed at me, so I can easily like go and heal people if they get injured.
So do you want to you spend one charge to like because the staff is like it can do two things. It can cast mage armor and it can cast shield. And mage armor you can choose to cast it on somebody else because I'm pretty sure it's useless on yourself. Um,
Okay, so
Shield is just to defend yourself. So
who has like least who needs mage armor the most?
I don't think any of them do, because the way mage armor works. Let me check really quickly. But mage armor, the target's AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier. So I don't know if any of you could benefit from it. I guess Phelan could benefit from it. Let me check. Oh, actually, Zilla could benefit the heck from it if you
Bet
gave it to Zilla.
bet I'm gonna give him mage armor as a way of thanks for letting me borrow his Theremin.
Alright, so you hop next to Zilla and you tap him with the staff or something.
Just as like I now knight you with mage armor.
Yeah, because it's a touch spell, so you need to touch. But yeah, basically, you spend a charge to cast Mage Armor on Zilla. And Zilla, your AC is now 13 plus your dexterity. So that's 15 instead of a 14. Which is
Just like
pretty good.
whacking people with my staff. Like, boom,
You
mage armor,
bonk
boom, mage
Zilla
armor.
on the head. You know what? I'm gonna say just because you use your magic weapon coolly, you get a hero point too.
Yay.
Yay!
Alright, and that's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This thing is gonna crash into Zilla, trying to get him. He's not happy
Oh no!
about his friend dying. He's gonna raise an axe.
Oh wait, who died? Was I slipping out way that much?
Huh? What?
Was I daydreaming way too much? Who died?
One
No,
of those two guys.
yeah, the NPCs that like the enemies died. One of them.
Oh, cause I thought you said like, wait, nobody like Sildar? Is he okay?
Solar's fine, don't worry. He swings once and misses against Zilla. Second one hits, unfortunately. $11 damage on Zilla. You still up? Yeah, he slammed the big battle axe onto you. Like it's more like it's bigger than what you're used to actually. Um, but yeah, that's his turn. He's alone. What are you doing? It's your turn now.
Zila! Zila! Zila!
Do not waste my mage armor.
It's okay. So, what do you do? You're in melee range with this guy. He fucked you up pretty bad. You wanna whack him with your sword again? The demon one? You can definitely force choke him if you want to.
Jesus.
Do you have the spell slot for it? Like, have you not finished all your spells? Let me check your character sheet. Oh no, you have it. Yeah. Do you want to do that? Alright, click on hold person just because I want to read the description. Yeah, it's automatically cast at level 2. It's a level 2 spell. Alright. So when you cast this spell, you're using concentration. What that means is if you take damage, you need to make a constitution save. And if you fail, you lose concentration on the spell, and the spell breaks. This guy needs to make a wisdom saving throw. This guy is a wisdom of -1, so he
Ah!
saves, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm afraid that it doesn't work. You raise your hand trying to grab him, and he's just like, ah! Pretty much shakes himself out of it. You still have a bonus action if you want to do something. Otherwise, it's your turn. One day you'll like force choke somebody. Sorry. Didn't work this time. Yeah. Okay. So they're gonna hit him. And fail! Terribly. He
Oh
trips and falls onto the ground prone. Phelan.
no! I'm gonna Eldritch Blast to him.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is 13 damage.
Yeah, I think this guy already took some damage before. No, he didn't, actually. So he's still up, but that was a lot of fucking hurt. He's holding his shoulder and it's like slowly like turning, like it's slowly like the necrotic energy from our blaster is eating at his flesh. Bigby, what you doing?
Hiding.
Uh,
Hiding first as his bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I guess I go over. I guess I go over to the dude that just got necrotic blasted and just whack him with my mace.
All right.
Can you click on that for me?
Do you want to use Avery for that? Do remember that mace is strength, not dexterity.
Check. Once again, I know the name.
That hits.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
And what do I roll for damage?
A mace should be a d6 if I remember correctly. So it's d6 plus your strength. What's your strength modifier?
3.
No,
So
it's not.
9.
No, it's not a 3. The free from that is your proficiency bonus plus your strength. So I guess you have a 1 strength?
So I guess 7.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. So you do 7 damage. This guy goes down. How do you kill him?
I guess like immediately after she showed him with the electric blast, and he's looking at utter disbelief as his skin rips off. Just like a tiny little man just like comes to him with a large staff, just like with a mace in hand, just like you don't even like show emotion, just like and like snap his neck.
Yeesh. That's stone cold.
Like not snap his neck as in with my bare hands, but just like hitting him across the face with the mace.
Jesus, Bigby has gone dark.
Oh no!
Dream dark.
Yeah, I'm kind of reconsidering like changing his alignment.
I mean, he's been through a lot. He like definitely like the momentum makes him swing into the pool, and he starts kind of half sinking there as he like dies, and you're out of initiative.
Whew!
Yay! You did it! You killed everyone in here.
Digby like instantly like crumbles to the floor.
Oh,
Like he's just a lot of things done.
Droop comes out of hiding. He's like, "Are you okay?"
Aww.
Digby like looks up and sees Droop, and like because just the fact of just seeing another goblin asking him if he's alright made him feel a type of way, and he starts crying. And he just like, yeah, yeah, I'm okay. And he goes to hug Droop tightly.
I think Droop is still like, why the fuck are they hugging? What is this? What is the purpose of this? But he hugs back because he sees you're like kind of you know, distraught. It's like, it's okay. Stop. Why your eyes raining? That makes no sense. I think Sildar also comes close and kind of seems a
We're
little bit
just
sad.
patting Bigby on the back now. I'm like sitting, crouching next to him and trying to comfort him by gently patting him on the back.
Digby's just like,
Oh,
he desperately just needs to like cry because like he's been trying to put a big face with everyone, but like he's killed hundreds of people at this point, and he's just like, I, I'm so sorry. Claudia would never forget me. Like, what do I do? They didn't deserve it.
Phelan
None of
just
them deserve this.
Phelan just stays silent because she doesn't know what to say. She's not good with words.
I think Sildar crouches down next to you, puts a hand on your shoulder. Droop is also kind of pulling back a little bit because you're clearly freaking out. It's like,
How do you
um,
else? How do you stay so strong in the midst of all this chaos? How does it not haunt you? And he turns to Sildar. How?
Sildar's face grows darker. He's like, I suppose it does. Uh, I've seen a lot, and I can relate to what you're feeling right now. But it is the way of this land. It has been as far as I can remember, and your goddess, was it?
Yes.
Believe me, she has not forsaken you for this.
Bigby just breaks down and like clutches Sildar tight.
Sildar kind of seems a bit taken off back, kind of slowly caresses Bigby's back, trying to make him calm down. It's it's all right there. It's fine. It'll go away eventually. This feeling. I promise you that.
After a while, he finally seems to have calmed down, his eyes red. I'm okay.
I know this seems superficial, but because of what you've done today, and the few people, well, we've all dirtied our hands with, um, a lot more will be able to rest at ease. A lot more will be able to eat, uh, play, feel safe in their own homes, and many of them that were about to be sold as slaves will find their freedom. It's a hard bargain to pay for, but believe me, we came out on top of this.
Bigby's like, but how much violence does it take to get more violence to the point where it's just violence?
That is not an answer I have for you, partner. He seems to look down himself. But I don't believe we've done the world harm here.
Bigby just stays quiet. Just like, I'm sorry. I can get carried away sometimes. He refers to the group.
Uh, it's it's all right. I reminds me of me in my younger years. Honestly, it's I'd be surprised if someone like you would not be feeling anything after all this. I mean, Phelan over there seems to be a stone cold badass, and our little friend Lizard is displaying talent beyond my understanding. But uh, you specifically, I wouldn't picture not feeling sorry for ending a life,
Bigby's just
and
like
that's a
happy.
strength.
Phelan just looks away. I'm not really that strong, you know. I'm
I'd
just good at
agree to disagree.
I'm just
He's
I'm
like,
just good at I'm just good at not showing what I feel my face.
Big-
Sildar is like, shit, I can't deal with one feeling jam. Two of them, this is a lot. He's just got this over, like,
Bigby,
a little
Bigby
over.
just Bigby goes and hugs Phelan, just like, be a kite baby with me then.
Hmm. We just hug each other then.
Feelings jam. What does Zilla do? Do you get in the hug?
A group hug.
Think if he doesn't get in the hug, Droop will like literally grab his hand and drag him over. What you doing, Dan? Zilla is confused. Droop gets close to you and is like, ah, the humans and my weird goblin friend are doing that thing they like to do. Do you want to join? It's kind of nice.
Adorable.
Oh, okay. You can just say what he's saying in sign language. Besides, Droop can't understand shit that you're saying in sign language. Droop grabs your hand and drags you over to the group and is like, okay, make space, incoming! And literally, like, he's like a little guy, but for some reason, he's like mustering a ridiculous amount of strength right now because you feel like kind of slammed into the others.
Well, we all get into a big group hug, and like Bigby opens his eyes and sees Sildar, just like, you too.
Oh my god, I love that comic strip. What the fuck? Oh.
Cute.
And they hugged.
So all of us are hugging.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's very cathartic. You like whoever's like close to hugging Droop is feeling a little bit of drool on their shoulder.
Did he fall asleep?
Maybe.
That is so adorable.
Aw, he feels safe.
Gremlin keeps being obnoxious and you guys somehow think that he's cute.
What?
I love it. So yeah, you guys hug it out. I'm gonna say at this point, I give it 10 more minutes before I close the session for today, and then next week we're gonna get over to the
To Phandelver.
you guys coming back to the village and dealing with the result of your actions. Uh, so if you have 10 minutes to just roleplay further, be my guest.
Okay, I'm gonna. Feeling's gonna clear her throat. And then just slowly move away from the group because she's not used to so many people, right? Because she's more of a hermit,
Yeah.
and she's gonna go loot the two guys and check the room.
They have two big battle axes on them. They also have well, they don't have any pouches on them, but roll investigation on the room.
Okay. And that is a 9.
Yeah, you don't find much, but there's two foot lockers at the uh like at the foot of their chests with random normal clothes.
Random normal clothes.
Like just clothes, like commoner like commoner clothes.
Okay. Okay, I'm done then. I go back to the group.
Hmm.
I think we can finally leave now and get a good long rest.
Should we go and like collect whatever that unnamed stash they had?
That's in a whole other location, various days of travel away.
Yeah, ruins of Thunder Tree. That's on the edge of the Mount Hoteno.
Oh, I thought that was in the cave system. I forgot.
No, that was somewhere else entirely.
Yeah, so like, yeah, we need sleep.
Yeah.
We need sleep and a hot meal at the damn bar, which we haven't seen in like a week.
Well,
Okay.
more like 2 days, but it's been a lot in outside of game.
Okay, so we go back up to the bar.
Okay. You start making your way back up, and the tavern keep isn't there. The place is empty. Um, yeah, like there's
I
a
was
bit of
about to
a
say,
ruckus in the distance.
What's
Hmm?
in the distance?
oh god,
You just see a bunch of people out of their homes. That's all.
Uh,
just the word you used just unsettled me.
Sorry.
can we see if they're bandits or if they're town members? Maybe if we recognize
They
anyone.
do look like town members, but you need to get closer because the Sleeping Giants Tavern is pretty far away from the rest of town.
Okay, why don't we just do it? Since just like go and investigate. Since I swear to God, I ain't sleeping until we get rid of every single one of these guys.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go investigate.
They're like vermin at this point.
Um. Okay, I don't want to do a big thing, but I'm gonna say like you hear like a town crier swooping through the street, like just like on a horse, just moving. You don't recognize who it is, but like he yells like, "Come out, yo! The Red Brens are dead! I just got the news. They're gone. This town is gone from them. Like they're gone from this town for good." Like people are coming. Like somebody's like spreading the news fast of this, and
Maybe the
people are
nun.
opening their glass. Huh?
Maybe the nun.
It's not the nun. It's just like
Town
It
crier.
seems to be uh. I'd say maybe you saw the guy in the tavern at some point at the Stonehill Inn. You don't know who he is, but he's basically a town crier.
Okay.
I heard it all from Sister Grell. She's back. People like you see people like murmuring, like just like shocked kind of sounds coming from various directions.
I just
And
wave at them awkwardly. Hi.
he's like, "Did y'all hear too? The Red Brands are gone." But he doesn't seem to know it was you or something. Like he doesn't recognize you.
Yeah, we
Big
heard.
Bigby,
We were there.
Bigby, Bigby, Bigby is like he's like too tired for this, so he just like goes up to the dude, just like, yeah, we killed the leader ourselves. Check out the staff. This was on his body.
He just looks, his eyes just go wide, just looking at the staff. By time more, that's glass staff itself. Oh, he's just
Does he
like freaking
faint?
out. He's just like the horse kind of struggles against him. He's like ah. He drops down. The horse starts running away.
Oh no! Can I catch the horse before it runs away?
Roll animal handling.
Okay.
I'm a real animal handling too.
22.
You managed to catch it.
Never mind.
Big B helped, I guess. Let's
There,
just say
there.
that.
There. Calm down. And I just pat the horse.
Yo, better come see the mayor right now. There's a whole thing going on there. It's a whole town celebration. You guys are goddamn heroes.
Well, we were on our
Okay.
way there, but yeah, okay, let's go. We can
Might as
rest.
well-
Might as well. We can rest later.
Maybe yeah, we just look hot as hell. Maybe we can get some nice beds from like the mayor's office.
It's the VIP life for you guys, like from now on.
Ignore it. Scary.
Alright guys, it's 3 minutes from the end. I think before I start with the whole like celebration and all the rest of things, I think we should call it for today.
Yeah.
By good session.
Yeah, agree.
Yep. You guys have gotten a bunch more XP. You have not leveled up because I'm gonna do the math later, but there's still quite a bit. Dan, I need you to tell me what kind of weapons you want the Dusk Blade to look like. I'm giving you a list to look at here. I'm posting it online. And you want to make sure that you pick weapons that are melee, because those are the important ones. They can be simple or they can be martial. It's important that they're melee though. I'm posting it in the voice chat. And just keep in mind that you are a dexterity based character, so there are some weapons that are strong if you're using strength and some weapons that are strong if you're using dexterity. So I think maybe we should have this conversation. You give me a list of weapons and I'll tell you, okay, this one though you're gonna be less strong at, you know. I'll just let you know, but just look at the weapons. They all have really cool properties. Some of them can go longer. Were you saying something, Kali?
Was it like the cleric scroll? Do I just add that to my thing later on, or do I have to actually like sit down and learn?
That's not something that. Okay, the only people that can get spells from scrolls are wizards. You as a cleric, what having that scroll means, it means that when you cast it, you don't waste any spell slot. It just happens, you know? Which is pretty neat.
Okay.
You have an extra spell, pretty much, for that one. So just keep it on you in your inventory, and when you cast it, it consumes itself. Pretty much.
Okay.
You're also, you being a cleric, that scroll, you're the only one that can use it. So it's important that you keep it on you. Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I
like,
feel like everything else was like so energizing that I already feel like passed out just for the sake of the amount of role playing that I was investing myself in.
Fair.
Like how was my role playing, guys?
That was it's weird me being an NPC and you're like you trying to romance it, but I'm pulling off.
I wasn't trying to romance it.
You sure?
I mean,
Yes.
you've been gushing about Sildar since the beginning.
Yeah, but this one time that I wasn't actually trying to romance it.
Oh, fair. I guess he was trying to romance you then.
Oh, ooh, snap!
I'm not a I'm not a damn bar. God damn.
Fair.